Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have the Gremlins team pack for LEGO Dimensions. And this is a pretty awesome pack here, and one of my favorites. That's kind of just, the starting thoughts, so you'll see that it is a pretty good one. But why is it my favorite? Well, that's why we'll take a look at the pack right here. You can see on the packaging, we have Gizmo and Stripe. Cool figures, cool characters. I'll show them in more detail in a minute. We have the Flash and Finish, and the RC Racer. And you can see up here, art of Gizmo and Stripe. Pretty cool. Along with, in the background there, the movie theater from the first movie in the Gremlins franchise. I don't actually know anything about the second Gremlins movie, but I do know that it is featured in the game a bit. So, RC Racer, fits Gizmo, looks nice. You will notice that if you looked on the front, that's how it shows it on the front of the box. The lever is actually supposed to be on the other side, which is how I have it built, as you might have noticed, and how you can see it is built right there. So, they kind of messed up on the front of the box, but then this will turn into the Gadget-O-Matic and the Scarlet Scorpion, and then the Flash and Finish. Nice little camera, the Kodak Camera from the movie, but they can't call it a Kodak Camera, obviously. The Rampage record player, which plays the Gremlins theme song, which is the best Christmas song. And then Stripe's Throne is the third build of that. So, interesting progression of, vehicles right there. But let's start off with the good guy, Gizmo. And this Gizmo figure is actually really nicely done. If we could get it to focus, that'd be nice. It does come with the cookie, which is a pretty standard accessory, but a nice one to get. He comes with white legs for the first time, which is awesome because, Ninjago fans can finally make the kid version of Zane from Child's Play. His base, white and brown with the 3D glasses on there. That's nice. Torso print just has some white fur printed on there, and the rest of it is just brown, including the back, but it still looks nice. And then the head mold is awesome. It is dual molded. Like if I take this off of him, you can see the inside is the flesh color, and the outside is this brown. So that is kind of cool how it works out, but it does create some lines that, or some, molding areas that aren't as perfect as they could be, but I think overall it looks, good. It's like the main thing is up here where you can see the mold mark. That's not perfect, but I think overall it gets a good effect. I like the printing on the face there. The ears look really good. All the molding looks good, and then he has some white fur printed on the top. So very cool, kind of simple, but at the same time, very detailed figure. And then we have Stripe, and then, Gizmo is kind of simplistic. Stripe, not at all. He's about as detailed as you can get. He has a different kind of leg mold. These are the legs used for the Fawn in Series 15. Some great printing all around the legs on the top. Obviously can't print in there, so it's blank, but you can kind of not really see it, so it doesn't affect anything. Torso print is nice. Arm print looks really good. Back print looks good. And then his hair mold with, the hair, it's pretty distinctive of Stripe. Looks good. The mouth looks awesome. Eyes, printing on the ears. I believe that this one is just single molded and everything else is printed on there. But the hair might be white. It's kind of tough to tell. Like it might be molded in white. But it kind of looks like it's painted. It just seems that it would be a little bit off-white if it were painted on there. So, not 100% sure. They might have done a couple layers of paint. Don't really know. But there is also nice printing that curves over the top of his ears, which is nice. And then the base has the stripes, because his name is Stripe, and then the nice popcorn, from the movie theater, which looks good. Nice print on there. And now there are two vehicles in here. Gizmo's vehicle is the RC Racer, And all in all, it looks good. It's a good little vehicle. Works as a car. Obviously, you can take it off the base. I guess I should turn this down so that you can see that it can roll back and forth if you don't believe me. And one of the nice things about this is that you can actually fit Gizmo inside the RC Racer. He's not as far down as he is in the game, but it's obviously not really possible to get him that far down unless you take off his legs and kind of try and squeeze him down in there, which can kind of be done. It's not the easiest thing to do. If you put like a plate in there or got rid of his arms, took his arms off, you could do that. But the point is, it's easy to get it in a, kind of drivable look. Gizmo looks like he could drive it there. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too out of scale. So I think it looks good. All in all, really nice car. Like the exhaust on the back and just the shaping around the front. Only thing that could have made this better was if it was in pink like it is in the first movie. I haven't seen the second one, so maybe there's a red RC car in Gremlins 2, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the only RC car is the pink one. However, most of the Gremlins merchandise that came out that featured this car did have it in red as well, so I don't know. Maybe red plastic is just cheaper. And here is the Kodak Camera from the movie, called the Flash and Finish here. I think all in all it looks really good. It does like this, the picture printing out the front. You can, if you really try, like take the whole bottom off and then pull that out and then close that up, and then you can do the same thing again because it has the whole little channel down in there. So you can remove the picture that's coming out the front. So that's a nice feature. It does have the little lens there, little flash up there, and it does even have a little viewport thing, so you can see what you're taking a picture of. So that's really nice, built around a 4x4 base, so yeah, very cool little model there. And I mean, it's not really minifigure scale or, figure scale at all. It's really big, but I think it looks good and it's pretty, just nice looking. So hope you guys enjoyed this Gremlins scene pack review. One of my favorite packs just because it does come with 2 awesome exclusive figures and 2 builds that are both pretty good. Like the RC car is, fun to have. Nice that it fits with other with figures. And then the Flash and Finish, just a nice looking build. I mean, you have other packs where it has some great figures or some great builds, but this one has both of them, and it does both of them really well. So for that reason, it's kind of one of my favorite packs. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys all later. Bye, guys.